Welcome to History as Absurd, unveiling the bizarre and peculiar side of our past. Today, we're homing in on a rather winged chapter of wartime strategy, the bat bomb. Picture this. It's World War II, and the US military is grappling with the formidable task of outsmarting and outmaneuvering their foes. Their solution? Bats! Yes, you heard that right. Enter little Adams, a scientist with a vision as unconventional as they come. Adams believed bats, these nocturnal creatures of the night, could be transformed into bomb carriers. Through a series of experiments, he observed bats, fitted with small incendiary devices, flying and roosting with these bombs attached. His findings were promising enough to pique the interest of the US military, sparking the genesis of a secret program known as Project X-ray. And so, the stage was set for one of the most peculiar episodes in military history. Our tale continues as the US military, intrigued by the potential of Adams's bat bomb idea, decided to take a leap of faith. The military saw an opportunity to revolutionize warfare, and thus was born Project X-ray. A covert operation shrouded in mystery and secrecy, it was tasked with turning this unconventional concept into a tangible weapon. The researchers in Project X-ray faced a threefold challenge. First, they had to figure out how to train bats, creatures of the night, elusive and unpredictable. The goal was to guide these winged creatures to find and roost in man-made structures, a task far removed from their natural instincts. Next, they had to determine how to affix incendiary devices to these creatures without causing harm. It was a delicate balancing act, ensuring the safety of the bats while maintaining the destructive potential of the payload. Lastly, they had to devise a way to deploy these bat bombers into the battlefield. This was a critical component, as the success of the operation hinged on the effective and precise delivery of these unconventional soldiers. To meet these challenges, the researchers designed a special type of incendiary bomb, a miniature container of napalm. This was attached to the bats using a tiny harness, ensuring minimal discomfort to the creatures. The plan was to release the bat from a plane, allowing the creature to fly and roost in a building. Once there, the bomb would ignite, causing a firestorm within the structure. But the best-laid plans of bats and men often go awry. The researchers soon encountered unexpected challenges that would test their resolve and the feasibility of Project X-ray. Little did they know that the bats had their own ideas about how things should go, leading to some unexpected and chaotic results. Thus began the wild ride of Project X-ray, a journey marked by innovation, determination, and a fair share of absurdity. It was an experiment that pushed the boundaries of conventional warfare, proving that sometimes truth can be stranger than fiction. So, buckle up as we delve deeper into the bizarre world of the bat bomb. In the pursuit of their bat-borne warfare, the US military and their team of researchers were confronted with a flock of obstacles. The bats, it seemed, were not as cooperative as they might have hoped. The idea of controlling these creatures of the night proved to be a tricky endeavor. The bats, armed with their miniature incendiary payloads, often chose to roost in the most inconvenient of locations. Trees, the ground, and even the occasional unsuspecting soldier's helmet became their preferred resting spots. This unpredictability posed a significant challenge to the successful implementation of the bat bomb strategy. Training these winged warriors was another hurdle that the military had to face. Each bat had to be conditioned to carry out its deadly mission, and the training process was fraught with difficulties. Bats are not typically known for their obedience, and these creatures were no exception. Many of them failed to follow instructions and were unable to complete the tasks set for them. Furthermore, the training process itself was not without its casualties. The mortality rate amongst the bat recruits was alarmingly high, with many perishing during the testing stages. Whether from the stress of training, the unnatural conditions, or the incendiary devices themselves, the bat ranks dwindled rapidly. But the crowning calamity came when a group of bats, fully armed and ready for action, was accidentally released inside a military base. The bats took to the air, seeking out roosting spots within the base's buildings. The resulting chaos was a spectacle to behold, as soldiers scrambled to evacuate and put out the ensuing fires. This unfortunate incident sent shockwaves through the ranks and was the final nail in the coffin for Project X-Ray. Faced with these mounting challenges and setbacks, the military had no choice but to pull the plug on the project. The curtain fell on the bat bomb experiment, and the idea was consigned to the annals of history, a bizarre footnote in the saga of World War II. The bats, for their part, returned to their nocturnal lives, their brief careers as potential weapons of war at an end. Reflecting on the legacy of the bat bomb, it's evident that it stands as a peculiar testament to the lengths to which nations will go in times of war. The bat bomb isn't just an odd footnote in the annals of military history. It's a vivid illustration of the absurdity and desperation that often accompany wartime innovation. Let it serve as a reminder that the past was the worst,